right, y'all. So we are about to make the most basic spaghetti that you could ever make in your life. I contemplated about doing this video, y'all, because I'm like, spaghetti? Should I do a spaghetti recipe? Because spaghetti is so easy. But listen, somebody might find this video and find it helpful. I'm sorry. And yeah, so that's what we about to do, y'all. This is going to be a quick, fast, and easy spaghetti recipe. And I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know in the comments. I want to know in the comments if you got something out of this. I mean, now with the peppers, we have the bell peppers and we have the onions, right? But you can take away or add whatever type of peppers you want. These are green, orange, and green and orange peppers and onions. I gotta have my extra onions. Onions is already in the sauce because it's you know, it's canned sauce. It's not homemade sauce, but that's okay. We about to get this thing going, and I'm gonna just take y'all along with me while I make this most basic spaghetti in 2026 ever. We're using this chunky roasted garlic and herb pasta sauce. Just some regular spaghetti noodles. And you can use whatever type of noodles you want. I know they have thin noodles, they have wheat noodles, they have vegan noodles, whatever type of noodles you want. And we are also not using the traditional ground beef. We're using ground white meat chicken. Yes, this is one of my faves. I don't eat red meat, guys, but you can definitely use whatever meat you want. Ground turkey, ground beef, whatever meat you would like to use. Again, I always tell people when I do any type of recipe, you make it your own, okay? Make it your own, and I promise you it's going to still be good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go ahead and cut the oven on. I put mine on 5 in the middle. And because it's ground chicken, guys, I'm going to put some olive oil in here. Because, you know, ground chicken is not going to cook like ground beef. It's not going to make its own grease. We have to create some grease for the ground chicken. That's the only difference. You can use whatever you want. Olive oil, avocado oil, whatever you want, okay? And like I said, you make it your own. It's so easy, guys. Just hold on. All right, got the olive oil in there. We're going to let this pan get hot. And we're going to add our veggies and get them sauteed first, okay? All right, we got them peppers sizzling. Let me show you what seasonings we're using. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Ground pepper. Body complete seasoning. We're going to use some roasted garlic and herb. And ta-da! Something you guys may not use or never used before is some taco seasoning for the meat, guys. Listen, when I tell you it gives it a different taste, it's still good as ever, but it gives it a taste. Now, you don't have to use this. This is just something that I do. Yeah, and the kids love it, so yeah. Now, as long as you have a big enough pan, you just slide those veggies over once they've cooked some. And you put your meat in, and we're going to get this meat cooked and seasoned, guys. And we're coming right along. Look how pretty that is before the meat, y'all. I mean, before the sauce. And then we got the water over here getting ready to boil for the noodles. But yeah, y'all, look at that. And listen, guys, I didn't over season my meat because once I add the sauce, I'm gonna season it all together as well. So I did season the meat with those seasonings that I showed you. However, we're gonna also season it when it all comes together with the sauce. So, all right, y'all. So here it is. So listen, everything has come together. I have seasoned everything with the sauce and everything put together. So we're gonna put a top on this and just let it simmer. And if you want to know, do I add sugar to my spaghetti? I sure do. Not a lot, just a sprinkle, literally a sprinkle. I literally take my fingers, grab some sugar and sprinkle it because we don't need a lot of sugar, but to like offset, you know, the strong taste of the sauce. But yeah, but again, you do yours your way. You don't have to add sugar to yours if you do not want to. But I'll be back, guys. Texas toast going in the oven. All right, y'all, here it is. The most basic spaghetti you could ever make. And look at it, sizzling nice and hot. Let me know in the comments, do you mix your spaghetti up with your noodles, or do you put your, do you mix everything up together, or do you put your meat on top? It depends here. We do it either way, but There it is, y'all. Holla.